Hey ladies, and welcome to my video. I was just sitting down to do my manicure and I thought I would show you guys some tips and tricks on how to make your mani last the longest as possible. So, right now I just took off what I already had, so my nails are not in too bad of shape, but I will show you guys how I prep them. So what I usually do is I will buff the surface, and what this does, it roughs up your surface a little bit so then your wraps or your lacquers adhere to your nail, or adhere better. So I just do a light buffing. This is a very it's not even coarse at all. It is just a fine buffer, but it's enough to rough up the surface just enough. So I just buff all my nails. And then you want to make sure that your cuticles are pushed back and that your whole entire nail plate, which is your whole entire nail surface, is clean. So how I do that is I take my cuticle remover and I paint it onto my cuticles, and this helps remove those invisible cuticles that you may not be able to see, but they're there and can make your mani not last as long. So I just paint that onto my cuticle area. And there's a few tools you can use to help push them back. Do not use your nails. That is another technique that I have for you, is that do not use your nails as tools. If you need to open a can of pop or something, use a spoon. That'll work better. Do not use your nails, or use the pads of your fingers, not your nails, because that is how you break your nails. So the few tools that you can use are an orange stick. I have a cuticle pusher here, or I have the heavy duty cuticle spoon. This is for those really tough to get cuticles that you have going. Mine are not bad, so I'm just going to use my orange stick, and I'm just going to work with a good amount of pressure, and I'm just going to work around the edges of my nail and just make sure there's no hidden cuticles there. Again, I'm just breezing through this because my nails, I just did this not too long ago, so I don't have cuticles that are too bad. So just gonna scrub around my nail. Okay, so after that's done, I'm going to take my nail file and I'm going to shape the ends. Again, mine aren't too bad, so I just have a little bit of maintenance to do. If they're too long, make sure they're at a good length of what you want. And if you have any hangnails, that is what these cuticle trimmers are for. So it's those little pieces of skin that are hanging up, and you can just remove them. Like so. So after that is done, your nail beds are clean and free of any invisible cuticles. You are going to take your nail prep wipe. This is basically an alcohol wipe, and they're very saturated. So this can last you through nail prep and towards the end of your mani too, if you're doing gel to wipe the top coat of your mani. So you can use these nail prep wipes that Jamberry does, or you can use, we have a nail prep cleanser that you can use, and it's in the same bottle as our nail wrap and lacquer remover. It has the nice push top. You can use regular rubbing alcohol. Any of those would suffice. But those are my tips and tricks on how to make your mani last its longest, and proper nail preparation. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great night.